Hi guys, welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what today is? Today is Friday, and I will be sharing for the next 8 weeks, well, for the next now, after today, 6 weeks, my favorites. So, this is my Friday favorite series. Today, I'm going to share my 10 favorite adult coloring books. Actually, guys, it's going to be 11 because there was one book I'm going to put at the very end that I just could not leave off because I love it because every page has a gold background and it is an awesome book. There's actually two books by that author, and I'm actually going to show you both books, but one of them is my favorite, but I love both of them. Guys, let's get started. And if you have any question about any book I'm showing you today, feel free to drop a comment. And every book that I'm showing you today, I will leave an Amazon link for that book because you can purchase every book I'm showing you on Amazon. Guys, let's get started. These books are in no particular order, but this Rose Windows book is one of my favorite books. Not my absolute favorite, but it's probably my top three. This is Rose Windows. This is a Creative Haven book. And it is a grayscale book. And I wish that this author, this illustrator, Joel Averin, would come out with another book like this. Because I love it. It's an awesome book. And this is how the book look before you color it. It's just a nice grayscale image. I love this book, y'all. It's one of my favorites. And of course, I forgot to use a blotter page on this one. So I have to go back when I do color this page. I have to use kind of the same color scheme because I forgot to use the blotter page. But there's only one alcohol marker that I will not recommend for this book, and that is a Sharpie. Ohuhu pastels are beautiful in this book. I use Ohuhu pastels on this. Cali art on this. Love that one. What I use, I don't know, remember what I used on that, but mostly Cali art, Ohuhu, and I used Copic on a few, and I also used Big Intensity. Big Intensity worked very well in this book. Guys, this is an awesome book. Actually, I use Big Intensity on this one. I love the Big Intensity in this book. All greens. And this is Rose Windows by Creative Haven. I hope a second edition to this book come out. It's an awesome book. My next book is another grayscale book. I was afraid of grayscale and very intimidated, but now it's like one of my favorite things, a grayscale book. This is a Jade Summer book. This is unicorns, and I have colored nothing in this book, but you see I have a flag. I'm the queen of flags. I have so many in each book. They're usually all on the outside of my book. But I plan on working in this book very soon. It's just a cute book, and I love unicorns, and it's grayscale. So this was everything I liked in one book. So I had to buy this book. Very, very cute book. Fun book. It will be very fun to color in this book. Super cute. And guys, you know I love glitter. I would glitter up this rainbow. Just have glitter. That might be a nice page. I'm not going to put a flag on, y'all. But this is Unicorns Grayscale by Jade Summer. Awesome book. My next book I've had for quite some time. And it was a Dollar General find. But this book is on Amazon. And I know it's not $3. It's probably around $12 to $15. This is a very nice book. I haven't broke the spine on the book yet. We're just going to flip through a couple of pages. And this is the fairies, the Flower Fairies book. I love fairies, of course. I love flowers. So it was like my favorites in one book. So this book was a no-brainer. And it was $3. Just a super cute book. The paper is awesome. You could probably use water mediums on this particular paper. I would probably use ink tints in this book. Just a super cute book. Super, super cute. All the flowers are life-size with the little fairies. How cute. That's a cute page. This is a super cute book. That is very, very cute. Oh, mushrooms, my favorite. This is the Flower Fairies coloring book. Awesome book. My next book is a new book that I actually received just a few weeks ago from the Coloring Hive, and it became one of my favorite books because I love to color mushrooms. And this book is nothing but mushrooms, and I love it. And these are the Coloring Hive books. I really like them because you could swatch out whatever you're planning on using in the book. You can swatch all your colors out. You could build a color palette. Let me move it over a little bit so you can see. Just a nice book. I really enjoy the Coloring Hive books. You know, the adult books, because they do have some kid books that you can purchase, which are cute. And you have this. You have coloring notes. You can list your mediums that you used on the page, the colors you used on the page. You have a made sticky in your book. And I love that. You don't have to use unnecessary paper and pollute the earth. So the Coloring Hive took care of all that. They're trying to save the earth. So purchase a Coloring Hive book, guys. It's just a really cool book, and I love mushrooms. So this was a no-brainer to be in my top 10 favorite. Just an awesome book. Super cute. And it's single-sided. So even though the paper is thin, you can still use whatever medium you want. All you have to do is cover your page with satin glazing liquid, and you can use whatever you want to use in the book. I love this book. Very much so worth the money. Gonna definitely leave a link for this book. It's an awesome book. This is the Coloring Hive Floral Fungi. This book, my Grayscale. I love Grayscale. This is Dream World 2. This Grayscale is very, very dark Grayscale. And this is by Black River Art, and the illustrator is Carlin Douglas. I love Carlin Douglas' work. At first I was totally intimidated with the dark Grayscale. And after trying the dark Grayscale, I love it. I love it. So guys, just try a dark Grayscale book. Try a Black River Art book. You can get them as cheap as $4.99. Just try them. Awesome books. I love them. Love them. My first Grayscale book was Dream World. This is Dream World 2. The first Dream World was my first Grayscale book. And after I colored my first page, I was totally hooked on Grayscale. Love it. Guys, this is just an awesome book. This is Dream World 2 by Carlin Douglas and Black River Art. One of my favorite illustrators. This next book, I haven't had it very long, but it quickly became one of my favorite. Of course, it's another Grayscale book. This is my last Grayscale book that I will be showing you. Everything else is line art, maybe dark line art, but line art because I love dark line art. This is N Chics 2. This is a super, super cute book. Super cute. Look how cute that is. It's so adorable. I love it. Just the cutest little book. I can't wait to color in this book. I actually have a buddy color to do in this book, but I haven't started yet. Just the super cute. I love to color bees. Look how cute. Just a super cute book. And I have a flip through of this book on my channel, so check that out, guys. If you want to look through the whole book, there's a flip. This is N Chics Book 2. My next book is a different book. This is Bloom. This book has velvet pages, which is super, super cool. I love it. They have perforated edges. Let's get to it. This is a single-sided book. Have pretty decent paper. Some have black backgrounds. Some have the white, but it's fairly dark line art, which I love. Another black background, a white background. Just a beautiful book. And I am going to show you, let's see. This is one of the velvet pages. I'm going to bring it up a little bit closer so you can see the velvet. It's velvet. It's actually velvet. And it is so awesome, guys. It is super, super awesome. I love this book. I used the ink tints on this. And it buckled a little bit, but it did not mess up the page because the page is so thick because it's velvet. Love this book. Every page is not velvet. I think about 10 pages are velvet. Let me find another velvet page. This page is velvet. Can't wait. Can't wait. But that's why I love this book so much, because it actually have velvet pages inside. Super cool. Love this book. And it's flowers. You guys know I love botanicals. Awesome book. This is Bloom by Allie Koch, and I will put a link below. My next book is My Amazing Garden. This book is super, super awesome. I know a lot of you guys may have seen this book advertised on Facebook because that's how I found out about it. It was in my advertisement and I'm like, okay, I think I may like that book. So I went to Amazon and found the book and I purchased the book. Love it. Absolutely love it. It has dark line art. The paper is not the best, but like I said before, it is a single-sided book. You could use a satin glazing liquid, which is what I use on my pages that don't have great paper. I just, put the glazing liquid all over my page, wait a couple of days, and then I could use any medium I want on the page. Pretty simple. And I recommend getting the satin glazing liquid because you could use water mediums on Amazon paper. So, and I will put a link below to the satin glazing liquid that I use. Just a beautiful book, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. beautiful book. This is My Amazing Garden. My next book is, I would probably say, my number one book. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is my absolute favorite book. If I had to pick one book to keep and I could only have one of my coloring books, it would be this. It would be The World of Flowers by Joanna Basford. This is my all-time favorite book. I love flowers. I love this paper. The paper is cream. I love cream paper. I'm not a fan of white paper. This is just my favorite book. My absolute favorite. And right now, I think this book is like $15 on Amazon, which is crazy because about 2 months ago, it went on sale for $6 and some change, and I bought an extra copy. So this is my new copy. In my old copy, I use it as a textbook to try out different mediums, which I love. But as soon as this book goes on sale again for hopefully $6, I'm going to buy a few copies just to keep, because this is my favorite book. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's my favorite. And we have about a week and a half, maybe, before the new Joanna book come out. Can't wait for that. I will also put a link to the new book below, so go and order the new book, pre-order that new book, because it comes out on the 30th, which is, what's today, the 19th? We have about a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half. This is World of Flowers by Joanna Basford, my all-time favorite book. And I would say this is my second favorite book, and it should be because I paid over $50 to get it here. But I love this book, and I have one more. I have another book on its way. I'm super excited. They're expensive. I did not get them when they were available on Amazon US. I just got this book about a month or so ago, and I now have another one on the way. And maybe every month and a half, I'll order one until I have them all, because they are just too expensive for me to purchase all at one time. But I have the red book on the way. That's the one I ordered. It's red. I think I don't know, but it's the red one. And this is Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Markova. She always give you pretty little cute postcards when you order her books. I love this book. I have not colored in this book yet. And I'm not really going to flip a lot through this book because everybody has these. I didn't, but I have it now and I'm super excited about it. But this is Clara Markova, Tenderful Enchantments. All right, guys, this is book number 10. But I told you I had an extra book that I could not leave off because it is one of my favorites. This is a beautiful, beautiful book. This is Exquisite Flowers. Let me hold it up so you can see the author's name. I'm going to put a link below. I held it up because I'm not going to pronounce it right. So I'll put a link below to this book as well as the other book I'm going to show you. But this one is my favorite. And she also has this book. And if you look, one's pink and one's orange. Super cool. But this is Magic Garden. And you see it has, every page has a gold background, which is super, super cool. I love this book, but it's not my favorite. I like this one better because, of course, it's flowers. And this is Exquisite Flowers, Color Dream Create. This I did a long time ago. Someone posted something about one of these books in my group, and I'm like, I have that book. You know, I got it maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, and I looked at the date in the book, and I got this book almost 3 years ago. And I could tell because my coloring looked like it, but I'm not going to go back and change this picture because I did this picture years ago. And I could see my definitely see my progress. But guys, this is an awesome book. Every page has a gold background. I love this book. Love it. It's an awesome book. I'm going to put the link to this book as well as the Magic Garden book I just showed you. So you can go to Amazon and pick these up. One of these books, I'm not sure which one, was on sale on Amazon for about $8. About a week and a half ago. I don't know if it's still that price, but I'm going to link them below so you can go and you can check those out. However, the price is not on it, but the US price for this book is $15.99. I paid $3 each for my two books at the Dollar General years ago. I'm quite sure they don't have these books anymore because this was years ago. I think into 17, early 18. So guys, check out these books. They're awesome. Guys, I just shared with you my favorite 11 adult coloring books. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday with another one of my favorites. Have a great weekend.